Dictionary. It means a third-rate minstrel. I'm going to change my name immediately. Heine Hamfatter.
At that time, one thought it would never change, it would never be different, but it has changed. You know, we're all different, and in a way, it sort of highlights the differences for me between what we were then and what we are now.
Even though the structure's changed, there's still a lot of ghosts about, isn't there?
Yes, indeed, yeah, because I mean, the fact that, as I say, it opens the door on one's youth. It's the sense of all that hope and sort of musical faith and belief and exploration, I think. There's
but for each of us, it was very different. Coming back to it is a bit of a shock, wasn't it?
Drawing water from the well, spilling over on the grass. Walking home, my heart is filled with pain. You go your way, my love. You go your way, my love.
Anne was a young singer, and she was what was called a revivalist singer. Absolutely stunning. You know. They're actually so old, these things, and they were becoming alive from her singing.
Oh, the snow, it melts the soonest when the winds begin to sing.
I mean, it just rubbed off on you, and I suppose the marriage between the sort of bluesy guitarist and the traditional singer was born, really.
Anne Briggs, she was in the first wave, and I, influenced by people like that, was in the sort of second wave of things. It's an extraordinary album. You can see from the back here, but the songs, what people were doing then, they had Renardine and Willie O'Winsbury. But there's a lovely track on this, Blackwaterside, which she taught to Bert at the House in Edinburgh. Bert did it, was heard by Jimmy Page. He did it. And subsequently all sorts of people have heard all sorts of material, like traditional material, and improved upon it, or improved as they see it.
I've read interviews with Jimmy Page, and he plays all this stuff, but he doesn't recognise it as being folk music. He just plays it. And it comes out as heavy metal in the end.
One morning fair to take the air down by Blackwaterside. 'Twas in gazing all around me. 'Twas the Irish lad I spied.
I actually used that kind of backing for quite a few folk tunes, and so I presume because it was so successful that people would recognise it straight away as being my playing.
Hamish Imlach, an extraordinary guitar picker and jelly baby eater. Hamish was famous before he started to make albums. Most people were getting a wee bit famous and were snatched up by record companies. Hamish already was famous, very, very funny, immensely popular, and started to make these transatlantic albums, which made him even bigger.